Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have two things that are very good. I'm very excited to show you. First of all, we've been waiting for this moment. This is the first Quest battery head strap that I've tried that actually charges the headset whilst you're playing. This is the Kiwi Design comfort battery strap thing. I'm not entirely sure of the exact name. I was pretty close. It's the comfort battery head strap. And in all of my testing, this kept my battery at 100%. Obviously until the actual battery died and then it started decharging. But oh, we've had some issues, haven't we? So ever since the Quest 3 came out, there's been reports of the fact that the battery hasn't been as good. Battery life has been a bit poorer than the Quest 2. And I even did a video about it saying how it was quite disappointing that that was the case. The thing is, when people have been using battery straps that were originally sort of based off of Quest 2 designs, there wasn't enough power in those to actually charge the Quest 3. It was using too much power. Now, thankfully, Kiwi Design have designed their own battery head strap, which I'll get onto, and some of the cool features and stuff like that of this, that not only charges it to 100%, but it's also very comfortable and actually pairs really nicely with one of their other products, and that is their RGB vertical stand. Now, you might actually see it just over here on my table. And what it's designed to do is to be the perfect home for your Quest 3 or even your Quest 2. Yeah, see, I just placed the headset on there and it started charging. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Now, firstly, you'll see my Quest 3 with the battery head strap adorned to it. You'll also see underneath we have the sort of Kiwi Design cover grips for the controllers there. Let's sort of take this apart so you can see how it all works. So this is the charging stand. And it comes with a few things. It comes in the box disassembled, and you do have to do a little bit of assembly. It's fairly simple. I don't know if it's actually that easy to take apart now that I've already set it up. It's just a few pieces that sort of slide onto each other. It's fairly stable once it's all together. And it's pretty self-explanatory to set up. It's got a weighted base at the bottom with some sort of rubber grips, and it feels really high quality. In the back here is a little charging port which sort of you plug into the back of there, and then that then comes around to this point here, which you get this sort of thing in the box, which is a sort of ultra flexible and adjustable charging pin cable thing. At the top of there you see three little charging pins, and that connects to one of two things. Firstly, you get this little adapter here in the box, and that comes on there already, and you plug that USB on the top there into your headsets, whether it be your Quest 3 or your Quest 2, and it's a charging stand for you. That just goes nicely into the side, and that can adjust up and down depending on where the USB port is. It's a pretty nice, sleek design. What's cool though is that that little adapter does come off, and if you have the battery head strap, which we're going to get onto in a minute, that just sort of sits on, and there's already a connector built onto the battery head strap that just attaches on like that, and you don't have to do any fiddling with wires. It just jumps on with a magnet, and it works fantastically well. Not only that, now this is one of Kiwi Design's first products that is officially made for Meta. It's got a nice little made for Meta logo on the box up there, you can see it, and that is just because of how well designed this thing is. Now you'll see on the side there are two sort of little holders here for your controllers, so you can sort of wedge, even with your straps on, you can wedge your controllers into there if you want to. You can also have it sort of those tucked out of the way, and if you have your Quest 2 controllers, which I don't currently have, although I do have really quite worked for this particular demonstration, I have some PlayStation VR 2 controllers, you can slip that on there and you can use it to hold your other controllers that you want as well, so it doesn't just have to be for your Quest 3. And sort of goes against the point, but it works for any headset. Now, you may be simple like me, and you may not want to have the rainbow going across it at a time, so you can, if you want to, just turn that off. And there's a variety of other settings that you can go for as well. So you can rock between all the different settings by clicking along on the buttons here, and it can sort of do pulsing different colors, or you can just go straight for solid colors, depending on the vibe that you have. But the thing I'm honestly most excited to talk about is the battery head strap. Now, Kiwi Design recently also sent me their normal comfort strap. If you head to my channel, you can go watch the video. But essentially, the battery strap is the same mechanism. So you've got the same comfort memory foam strap on the top, memory foam padding at the back, the same sort of hinge design, which means you can angle your headset up out of your face if you want to, and then obviously pull it back down when it's time to be gaming. But then you also have the cable that comes around to the side and charges the headset whilst it's in use. So I tested a massive variety of different games with this headset. I tested some proper Quest 3 hardcore graphic-wise games like Assassin's Creed Nexus, some mixed reality experiences like the new Lego game, and some sort of big sort of large games which I've tested before, which have been quite battery draining on the Quest, like Population 1. And in all of those tests, this thing was still keeping it at 100%. Now, as of me recording this video, I haven't done a test where I've played in one session from start to finish on 100% battery. But as you're watching this video, I would have, and I would have put that number here as to exactly how long it lasts. So here's my 2 reactions on whether it's not very good. Oh, that was a bit naff, wasn't it? That is amazing. Honestly, I think if this headset got anything more than sort of 4-5 hours, you're getting a massive improvement and a massive game time increase on what you would expect from the Quest 2. If doing it exceeds 6 hours of use, you're probably onto a winner. Now, comfort wise, this head strap is actually pretty good. The design isn't a sort of halo design, so it does still require there being some weight pressing on your face. Now, I know some people really don't like that, so do bear that in mind if you're interested in this particular type of headset. It is one of the ones where it sort of is a bit of force going on your face, but the head strap at the top also does take it a lot of the pressure off your head. And what is quite nice is that because the battery weight is at the back, it does balance it a bit more naturally than just having the normal Quest 3 straps. So as you're sort of moving your head around, there's not really any sort of more wiggle room. It sort of stays pretty stable the entire time, which is really good. And what is great is that when you're finished with the headset and you want to put it on charge, if you do have the amazing RGB charging stand, if you just stick this bad boy straight on top, like so, what that will do is that through this connection over here, not only will it charge the headset back up to 100% battery, it will also charge the battery strap on the back, which means there's one point of charging, one point of contact, and yet it charges everything. Guys, I've always been a bit of an advocate for Kiwi Design. I think they make some fantastic VR products, but genuinely I can give you my word, this is a fantastic product. I've seen some reports of this thing buzzing. Mine hasn't done that, so be aware that it might just be sort of quality control issue potentially, but while playing I haven't noticed any buzzing. Some people have said that theirs had some buzzing, but I wanted to make you aware that those reports are out there. But even the people that have said that there's buzzing have said that the buzzing was very minor. As soon as you're playing a game with any sort of sound, it's hard to notice. So maybe I've had that same thing and I just haven't noticed it based on the volume I have my headset at. Now, as much as Kiwi Design did send me these products, they've not paid me any money. I believe in these products. I think they're fantastic. If you want to grab them yourselves, I've put links down in the description. And also, if you just want to check out a slightly cheaper option without the battery on the back of the head strap, check out Kiwi's Comfort Strap. The link is in the description for there as well. Guys, thank you for watching. Guys, if you appreciate the video, drop a like, comment down below, and I will see you in the next one. Woo!